Okay, Tesla just reported 387,000 deliveries for Q1 2024. The market's beefing with this. Tesla stock's down 5%. Why? This is down 8% year over year. So Tesla from last year actually shrunk a little bit in the cars they're delivering. Obviously, this isn't great news. When you take a step back, is this really the end of the world? Tesla really hasn't released any new models. The Model 3 and Y are their main selling ones. The Cybertruck, we're gonna get to that in a second, was a bright spot, but it's still so small in terms of production, it's not gonna move the needle. Plus, we had an arson attack at the Berlin factory, not chill. That slowed down production. We've got a new Model 3 coming out, so that's slowing things up at Fremont. But all in all, you know, this reminds me of Q1 2019. It's easy to freak out about one quarter, but in the long run, this doesn't matter. Tesla's got a rock solid balance sheet. The vision for them to sell 10 to 20 million cars globally once they expand their lineup is still there. They've got the $25,000 mass market car coming out in about 18 to 24 months. You know, I just think here, what really is going on here is you have higher interest rates. You have, you know, that's making it difficult to finance vehicles. So that's slowing down the auto market. We saw Rivian report weak numbers just now, BYD reporting weak numbers right now. This isn't just Tesla. So that's one thing. The second thing is Tesla, you know, has 20 billion in cash on their balance sheet. They're in a rock solid position. This isn't like they're going to go bankrupt tomorrow. It'll be very interesting to see the profitability. I'm guessing this will be about a 20 billion in revenue quarter. So still about an 80 billion in revenue run rate, despite the fact this was a really crappy quarter or whatever. So I think they're doing still pretty good overall. And the one most interesting tidbit, if you scale back and look at the long term, you'll see that 387,000 deliveries is an amazing amount of cars. That's still way over 1 million cars per year run rate. Tesla's still one of the largest automakers in the world. Considering where they came from, this is tremendous growth. So it's always important to keep that in mind. And I did want to highlight, although this was down 8% from last year's Q1, 2 years ago Q1, this is up 25%. 3 years ago, Q1, this is up 109%. So in the long term, this is actually still way more cars than Tesla usually delivers in Q1. In fact, this is the second best Q1 in Tesla's history of all time. Now, I wanted to dive into the Cybertruck because this is the most viral product and potentially iconic product the auto market has seen in so many decades. The Cybertruck deliveries, it's lumped into this other models category. Well, that other models category was 17,000 deliveries this quarter. That was up 59% year over year. So Cybertruck squeezed in there. That category should continue to climb at a really impressive rate. I mean, the Cybertruck was just featured in Future's new music video. Kim Kardashian's posting about it. This is the it car of the moment, and they're about to scale it throughout the year. So I bought a little Tesla stock today. I think if you're a long-term investor, the long-term vision of selling 10 million cars, the progress that we've seen with FSD recently, the Cybertruck having the most iconic launch that could be happening, the Tesla bot making moves, and then all of that in the background, they have a new ludicrous Model 3 that's about to come out, and then the $25,000 car that's still on the back burner. I mean, Tesla kind of just, if you really think about it, and a really long-term investor, just has to survive until this $25,000 car comes out and they sell millions and millions of them and turns this into a multi-trillion-dollar company. And the fact is, even in this horrible, you know, this is like the world's worst quarter for Tesla, and they're going to be about break even, maybe a little profitable. If you fast forwarded a couple years ago, Tesla's worst quarter was losing billions. So it's important to keep that context in mind. But anyway, this is Gally from HyperChange, still buying Tesla stock today, still bullish as ever. This is just a blip in the long-term thesis. That's my take. Would love to know what y'all think about deliveries in the comments below. Catch y'all next time. Peace.